What if the most powerful creative force in the universe is waiting for you? In the dark, you've been told to hustle during the day, to push, to strive, to make things happen. But the greatest power you possess operates in silence, in stillness, while you sleep. Every night you enter the sacred workshop of your own consciousness, the place where the blueprint of your reality is reviewed and the construction of your tomorrow begins. But what instructions have you been giving it? The doubts of the day? The fears of the past? You're about to understand that sleep isn't an escape from your life. It is the entrance to its control room. By the end of this experience, you won't see the night as a time for rest. You will see it as a time for creation, and you will hold the key to manifesting the success and motivation you desire. In just one night, tonight is not like other nights. You feel it, don't you? A stillness in the air, a quiet hum beneath the noise of your day. This isn't just the absence of light. It is the presence of an immense untapped power. You've been taught to see the night as an end, a closure to your waking hours. But that's a profound misunderstanding. The darkness is not a void. It is the womb of creation, the sacred canvas upon which your tomorrow is painted. Your conscious mind, with its worries, its doubts, its endless analysis, it finally agrees to rest. And in that surrender, the true architect of your reality awakens. Your subconscious mind. It doesn't argue, it doesn't judge. It only accepts. Tonight you are not merely going to sleep. You are stepping into the control room of your existence. You are about to consciously impress upon the great I am within you, the reality you choose to experience when the sun rises. This is your moment of reset. A deliberate, powerful transformation. But that's only the surface. The world believes sleep is for rest, for the body to heal. It is so much more. Sleep is the most fertile ground for your imagination, the sacred soil where the seeds of your desires are planted. Think of your mind as a garden. During the day, it's bombarded with weeds, the opinions of others, the fears of the past, the anxieties about the future. These weeds choke your true potential. But in the state akin to sleep, you are the master gardener. You can, with effortless intention, pluck out every single doubt. You can remove the belief that you are not enough, that success is for others, that your dreams are too big. You are in the realm of pure consciousness, where all things are possible. Here in this holy darkness, you are not bound by logic or evidence. You are bound only by what you assume to be true. And tonight you will assume a new truth. You will plant a new garden, one that blooms with success and unshakable motivation. Here's what changes everything. That feeling of being stuck, of pushing against a world that won't budge, it dissolves here. It has no power in this inner world. The doubts that screamed at you in the daylight become whispers in the silence of the night. This is your sanctuary. Here you are not the person who struggles. You are the consciousness that has already overcome. Feel that shift. It's subtle, but it's everything. You are no longer pleading with the universe for a different life. You are selecting it. You are consciously aligning with a version of yourself who is not just abundant, but who is abundance. A version who is not just successful, but who is success itself. This version of you isn't hoping for a breakthrough. It is the breakthrough. It doesn't seek motivation. It radiates it. This isn't a fantasy. It is the operant power of your own wonderful human imagination, the very creative force of God in action. Now go deeper. How do you connect with this unstoppable self? You don't strive for it. You simply accept it. You assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Right now, as you lay in this state between waking and sleeping, you will feel what it feels like to be this new being. What does success feel like in your body? Not the idea of it, but the raw, visceral sensation. Is it a warmth in your chest? A quiet confidence that settles deep in your bones? A sense of calm authority? Let that feeling permeate every cell. This is the key. Feeling is the secret. You are not pretending. You are impressing this state upon your subconscious mind, the faithful servant that knows only how to create what it is told, what it is made to feel. You are giving it the blueprint for your dawn, and it has no choice but to build it. It will rearrange the world around you to match this new inner conviction. Your subconscious mind is listening. It is absorbing this state, this new assumption of who you are. While your body rests, it is working. It is dissolving the old patterns of lack and limitation. It is pruning the branches of doubt that led to failure. And in their place, it is rooting the unshakable belief that you are a magnet for all good things. You are not begging for a change. You are commanding it from the highest level of your being. The reality you will wake up to is being forged right now, in the quiet furnace of your imagination. You are not winding down your day. You are winding up your power. Every breath you take in this state of fulfilled desire is a declaration to the universe. I am that which I desire to be. and the universe has no choice but to echo back. Yes, you are. This one night, this one conscious act of immersion, is all it takes to change everything. Now we arrive at the center of it all, the secret that has been hidden in plain sight. 2 words, the most powerful words you will ever utter, silently or aloud. I am. This is not a mere affirmation. It is a declaration of being. It is the name of God, and it is your name. For the creative power of the universe is not outside of you. It is your own consciousness. For centuries, man has looked outward for a savior, for a force to change his circumstances. But the power was always within. When you say, I am tired, I am struggling, I am unlucky, you are commanding your reality to conform to that state. You are placing a decree upon your subconscious mind, and it, being impersonal and unfailingly loyal, brings that state to life. You have been using this power your entire life, but perhaps unconsciously, casually. Tonight you use it with purpose, with divine authority. But that's only the surface. Understand this. Whatever you attach to I am becomes the blueprint for your life. It is the die from which your world is cast. You are the sole author of your experience. If you say, I am successful, you are not merely hoping for success. You are declaring your state of being. You are selecting a reality where success is your natural birthright. Your imagination is the creative studio, and I am is the director's final command. Action. Your subconscious mind doesn't care if your claim is true in your outer world. It doesn't check your bank account or your resume. It only consults the feeling, the conviction with which you make your declaration. When you feel the truth of I am wealthy, your subconscious receives its instruction. It now has the model, the divine blueprint, and it will move heaven and earth to build it in your world of shadows. Here's what changes everything. You are not limited. You have an infinite palette of possibilities to attach to your I am. For too long, you have been painting your life with the dull colors of circumstance, of past evidence, of other people's beliefs. You have been saying, I am, and then finishing the sentence with the very things you wish to escape. No more. Tonight you reclaim your divine artistry. You are programming your inner world with limitless potential. You can say, I am motivated, and feel the surge of energy. I am creative, and feel the flow of inspiration. I am loved, and feel the warmth of connection. Each statement is a seed. Each feeling is the water, and your subconscious mind is the fertile ground that will make it grow into a magnificent tree, bearing the fruit of your new reality. You are not a victim of your thoughts. You are the master of your assumptions. Now go deeper. Don't just think the words. Feel them, inhabit them. What does it feel like to be the person you desire to be? Close your eyes to the outer world and open them to the inner one. Assume the state of your wish fulfilled. If you desire success, feel the quiet confidence, the deep satisfaction of accomplishment. Walk in this feeling. Breathe in this feeling. Let it become more real to you than the chair you are sitting on. This is the prayer that is always answered. It is not a prayer of supplication, but a prayer of assumption. You are not asking, you are claiming. You are stepping into the state of being that already exists within you as a possibility. You are selecting it, wearing it like a garment until it becomes your skin. The world has no choice but to reflect back to you the truth of who you have declared yourself to be. This is the great opportunity. This is the sacred work you do tonight. You are not fighting against your old reality. You are simply choosing a new one. You are withdrawing your attention from the unwanted and placing it entirely upon the desired. As you drift into sleep, you will carry with you a single powerful declaration. A new I am. Let it be the last thing on your conscious mind. Let it be the lullaby that sings you into the creative darkness. I am successful. I am abundant. I am unstoppable. Choose your state. Feel its reality, and know with a conviction that needs no proof that as you sleep, your Father, your own consciousness, is at work, preparing your world to receive the new you. When you awaken, you will awaken into the physical embodiment of your chosen assumption. You have been taught that change is slow. That transformation is a long, arduous journey. This is a lie designed to keep you asleep, to keep you believing that you are a creature of circumstance. But true change, the only change that matters, does not happen in time. It happens in an instant. It happens in a single decisive shift of consciousness, and that shift can happen in just one night. Forget the weeks, the months, the years of struggle. That is the old way. The new way, the true way, is to understand that your point of power is always now. Tonight, this very moment. The belief that one single night can redefine your entire existence is not wishful thinking. It is an understanding of the operant power that you are. You are not building a bridge to your desire brick by brick. You are teleporting there through a change of state, but that's only the surface. While you sleep, a silent, powerful process is underway. Your conscious mind is at rest, but your deeper mind, your subconscious, never sleeps. It is the faithful keeper of the garden, and it is listening. Every word you whispered to it, every feeling you impressed upon it before you drifted off, it has received them as divine commands. It is now diligently working to bring them into form. It is rearranging your beliefs, dissolving old limitations, and weaving a new tapestry of reality for you to step into upon waking. It hears your new assumption, I am successful, and it begins to prune away every thought and pattern that contradicts that truth. It doesn't question. It doesn't doubt. It simply and perfectly executes the blueprint you have provided through your feeling. Here's what changes everything. When you wake up, you will not be the same person who went to sleep. The change will be palpable. It won't be a loud explosion, but a quiet, deep, unshakable certainty. A newfound energy will flow through you. A motivation that doesn't come from external goals but from an internal source of infinite power. The world will look the same, but you will see it through different eyes. Opportunities you were blind to yesterday will suddenly become obvious. People will respond to you differently, reflecting the new state you now embody. This is the sign. Your inner world has been transformed, and the outer world, which is but a mirror, must follow suit. You will wake up not hoping for success, but knowing you already are it. You will wake up with a focus so clear that distractions and doubts will simply fall away, unable to find a foothold in your new consciousness. Now go deeper. This isn't a one-time trick. This is you remembering how to live. Every night is an opportunity to die to the old you and be reborn into a higher version of yourself. The man of yesterday, with his fears and limitations, does not have to be the man of tomorrow. You can leave him behind in the tomb of sleep. The key is to be faithful to your new assumption. As you lay down tonight, you are not hoping for a miracle. You are claiming your identity. You are choosing the state of being you will inhabit. This is the essence of faith. Faith is loyalty to your unseen reality. You are being loyal to the version of you that is already successful, already motivated, already living the life of your dreams in your imagination. And because your imagination is the one true reality, the physical world must by law conform. So believe, truly believe, that this single night is pivotal. It is the turning point you have been waiting for. You are not waiting for a sign. You are the sign. Your conviction is the catalyst. Your feeling is the fuel. Your subconscious mind is the engine, tirelessly working to bring your inner vision into outer form. Every word you have absorbed, every affirmation you have felt, is now being incorporated into the very fabric of your being. As you sleep, you are being rewired for success. You are being reconfigured for abundance. You are being energized from a source that never runs dry. You are not just going to sleep. You are ascending. You are stepping into the new reality you have chosen. And tomorrow you will walk in it. Now let us etch the new law upon your heart. As you drift in this suggestible state, let these truths sink deep into the soil of your subconscious mind. Begin with this knowing: I am a magnet for success. Feel the power in that statement. It is not a hope. It is a fact of your new being. You are no longer chasing opportunities. You are the gravitational center that pulls them into your orbit. Success, in all its forms, is drawn to the light of your consciousness. People, ideas, resources, they all rearrange themselves to support the truth of who you now are. You don't need to hunt for your good. It is hunting you. Every project you touch thrives. Every plan you make prospers. You are in a constant state of flow, aligned with the creative intelligence of the universe. This isn't arrogance. It is the natural consequence of knowing your true self. You are simply accepting your divine inheritance, but that's only the surface. To truly embody this magnetic state, you must feel your absolute worthiness. For too long, you may have felt that great achievements were for others, that you had to prove yourself deserving. Release that illusion now. Your very existence is your proof of worthiness. You are worthy of every triumph, every victory, every moment of celebration. Declare this within yourself: I am worthy of all my achievements. Feel the deep, resonant truth of it. And with this worthiness, you learn to celebrate every step. The journey is not a race to a distant finish line. Every single step forward is a victory. Every insight is a cause for gratitude. You are not waiting for one big moment to feel successful. You feel it now. You celebrate the person you are becoming, and in doing so, you accelerate your own becoming. You are worthy. You are deserving. It is done. Here's what changes everything. Success is not a static destination. It is a dynamic, expanding state of being. Your potential is infinite, and therefore your growth is infinite. Impress this upon your mind. I am in a state of continuous personal and professional growth. You are not the finished article. You are a glorious work in progress, constantly unfolding new talents, new wisdom, new strengths. Every experience, whether it appears as a success or a challenge, is simply raw material for your evolution. You absorb knowledge with ease. You master new skills effortlessly. You welcome change because you know it is the pathway to a greater expression of yourself. You are not afraid of reaching a peak because you understand there is no peak. There are only ever-expanding vistas of possibility, and you are climbing an endless, joyful mountain of self-realization. Now go deeper. As you expand, your light inevitably touches others. Your success is not a solitary affair. It becomes a beacon. Know this: I am a role model for others. Your confidence, your integrity, your unshakable self-belief, they give others permission to find the same within themselves. You lead not by preaching, but by being. You demonstrate what is possible when one dares to claim their own power. And in this state of expansive success, you discover the ultimate secret: balance. I maintain a perfect balance in my life. Your professional triumphs do not come at the cost of your inner peace. Your material wealth does not overshadow your spiritual richness. You are grounded, centered, and whole. You move through the world with a calm power, a serene intensity. You are a living testament that one can have it all, because you understand it all comes from within. Let these feelings merge within you now, creating one singular, powerful state of being. You are the magnet for success. You are worthy. You are forever growing. You are an inspiration. You are perfectly balanced. This is the new you. This is the identity you are choosing tonight. Do not analyze it. Do not question it. Simply accept it. Feel it as your present reality. Let this complex harmony of success and peace be the lullaby that carries you into the creative depths of sleep. Your subconscious mind receives this rich, detailed portrait and says, yes. It accepts this as your new self-portrait and begins the holy work of painting it onto the canvas of your world. Rest in this knowing. Rest in this power. You already are everything you seek to be. And now, we expand the vision. For success is but one room in the mansion of your life. Let us now furnish all the others. Begin with the feeling of absolute, unconditional abundance. Know this as your fundamental truth. I am surrounded by abundance and prosperity. See it, feel it, not just as money, but as an overflowing of all good things. Your health is vibrant. Your energy is limitless. Your creativity is a ceaseless river. Your world is rich with beauty and opportunity. Money flows to you freely, easily, and from expected and unexpected sources. You are not a container waiting to be filled. You are an open channel from which the infinite riches of the universe flow. You release the consciousness of lack, the mindset of just enough. You are now living in the state of more than enough. It is your natural environment. Breathe it in. It is the very air of your new reality. But that's only the surface. What is wealth without peace? What is achievement without serenity? Nothing. So you must claim your ultimate treasure, inner peace. This is not something you find. It is something you allow. Declare it now in the temple of your inner being. I release all doubts and all fears to embrace my inner peace. Feel the tangible release. Feel the anxieties of the day, the worries about tomorrow, simply dissolving from your energy field. They are clouds, and you are the vast, unchanging sky. Your peace is not dependent on outer conditions. It is the unshakable foundation upon which you build your life. This peace is your power. From this calm center, you make perfect decisions, you see with clarity, and you act with divine confidence. This is the peace that passes all understanding, and it is your birthright. Here's what changes everything. From this state of wholeness and peace, you naturally become a magnet for love. You are not seeking a person to complete you. You are a complete being, ready to share your fullness. Affirm this with gentle certainty. I attract healthy and meaningful relationships into my life. People are drawn to your authenticity, to the quiet confidence you exude. Friendships are deep and supportive. Romantic connections are based on mutual respect, growth, and genuine love. You no longer attract lessons disguised as difficult relationships. You have learned the lesson within yourself. Now you attract reflections of your own inner harmony. You attract souls who see you, who celebrate you, and who walk beside you in mutual empowerment. The love you have cultivated within is now mirrored beautifully in the world around you. Now go deeper. The final piece is not what you receive, but what you give. For in giving, you truly recognize your own abundance. Feel this state within you. I radiate warmth and kindness, building strong connections wherever I go. You are a source of light. Your presence is a gift. People feel safe, seen, and valued around you. You listen with empathy. You speak with compassion. You give freely without any thought of return, knowing that the source of all things is within you. This is not an effort. It is the natural overflow of your peaceful and abundant heart. The connections you build are not superficial. They are strong, resilient, and built on the bedrock of genuine human kindness. You are a force for good in the world, starting with every single interaction, every smile, every kind word. This is the complete being you are impressing upon the infinite mind tonight. A being who is not just successful, but is peaceful. Not just motivated, but is loving. Not just achieving, but is abundant in all things. All these states are one. They are all facets of the great I am that you are. Feel them coalescing into a single glorious feeling. The feeling of a life fully lived, of potential fully realized. This is the truth of you. This is the state you will carry into the silence of sleep. Let it be the final word, the final sensation, the final reality. Surrender to it. Allow it to become you. And as you sleep, the entirety of your being will be rebuilt in its perfect image. Rest now. The work is done. You already are that. The person who started this journey is gone. They dissolved into the feeling of the wish fulfilled. You don't wake up to a new reality. You awaken as the new reality. So, what I am will you carry into the sacred silence tonight? Let me know in the comments. What truth did you feel awaken within you? Subscribe and activate the notifications, because this is not the end, it is the beginning of your remembrance. And if you are ready to take the next step, the next video is not a suggestion, it is a destination. Click it now and continue your transformation.